Hey, Don.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm kidding. Hi, everyone. Hi, Don. How are you? I apologize for my rudeness.
Shut up for recording.
Yeah, stop talking to us. Yeah.
Right after I asked you how you are.
It's here. Now shut up. We're about to record.
Yeah.
Anyway, how is everyone this fine week?
It was a shitty week. Very, very shitty week. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a minit.
I feel like every Friday we start that. Like, it's like, how's your week? Oh, it sucked.
Fucking sucked. That's why I'm here now to like hang out with friends because it's needed. It's needed.
Yeah.
100%.
For sure. Jessica, what are you drinking tonight?
I actually am mixing it up. I'm still drinking beer, but I'm drinking the beer I usually order when I'm at a restaurant because I could order the cans to my house as well. So I'm drinking the Blue Moon Belgian White. I don't have any oranges, or else I'd probably be all fancy and put an orange in it, but it's really good. It's a good beer.
Ooh. Sonia, what are you drinking?
I forgot to make a drink. But
she's I'm drinking.
We're only 122 episodes in. I forgot what this podcast was about.
I thought we were just hanging out. But I did have gummies, so I feel like it's fine.
Yeah, no, they're good.
Yeah, I feel like it's fine. Yeah, I am drinking a coffee, so I do have a drink. Okay, I just forgot to make a drink.
We got uppers and downers in your system.
I don't know what's happening.
I'm confused. I'm just drinking a Smirnoff Ice Light Raspberry.
What happened to your bag of booze?
I didn't buy a new bag of booze yet.
Oh.
I have those cans of the nasty shit down here, though. And I'm having PTSD from those drinks. But I need to drink them. I spent money, so I need to drink them. But I'm waiting.
Yeah, drink the good stuff first until you're drunk, and then switch to the bad stuff.
Right, and then I won't taste it.
Yeah,
or make a sangria with it.
Okay, maybe. Sonia, I don't think that word means what you think it means because you just call every drink you make a sangria. It doesn't even have to have wine in it. It doesn't have to have juice in it. It doesn't have to have fruit in it. You're just like, this is whatever I got in Sprite. It's a sangria.
It's Sonia sangria. It's whatever you've got.
Whatever you got, as long as it kind of is like a fruit Sprite or like something fruity flavored somewhere.
Yeah.
Sangria.
It's sangria. Yeah. Let's do this thing.
The Wheel of Fortune.
It doesn't let you pick the name up here because I'm using like
a picker wheel.
It's just a picker wheel. I was like, if I had technology skills, I would have made it ours, but
do.
What's the best birthday you've ever had?
Oh, geez.
Depressing.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry,
my adult birthdays have been a lot of fun.
Trauma. Get to the birthdays.
My adult birthdays have been great. Like, I always get to like spend the day in bed. I don't work my birthday ever. I always take it off. Adult is good. They're all good. Every one of them is the best.
I wish. I wish. I wish. I mean, I had like some decent birthdays. I feel like the issue is like for my birthdays, it's like if I want to do anything, I have to plan it, and it's like the worst fucking feeling. To always have to plan your own. So I just don't really anymore. And then it's just like, and like with Chris, he, I don't know. This year he's been so focused on his tour and stuff that like shit like that kind of like passed by. I don't know, a nicer way. I know he's gonna hear this, but so I don't know. Yeah, I birthdays have always sucked for me.
I'm like big on birthdays, like especially my own. I don't really give a shit. I'm just like, it's another year older, right? Sonia actually gives more shit about my birthdays half the time than I do. She'll be like, "What are we doing for your birthday?" I'll be like, "Oh, fucking know." And she'll be like, "Okay, I'm planning your birthday or something." I'll be like, "You do what you gotta do, and then let me know, because like I got nothing."
Yeah,
so usually,
pre-COVID, we used to do birthday stuff all the time. Like our one friend's birthday was the 90s party, you know, at my house. Like yeah, when it's like, you know, a group effort, we're like planning for someone and stuff. It's like, yeah.
I feel like I have to try extra hard on other. So like I've been doing that for Don Marie since we were like young. And like I think it's because like I didn't have big celebrations for my birthday. It was just like, oh, I shared the birthday with my mom and grandma, and we would have our own special like dinner, which was cool, which was like sweet, adorable. But like I never had like a kid party or anything like that.
Yeah, my dad's birthday is the day after mine, so I grew up most of my life having to share my dad's birthday. And if you guys know my dad, he likes to make everything about him. So that was very not so great.
What's with children and being born like right near their parents' birthday or on their parents' birthday? Because I was born on my father's birthday. He died. And so
bad luck.
It was really morbid. Yeah. So like my birthday, like from like my grandmother, like was very morbid. She didn't really want to celebrate. And like a couple of times she tried to take me to his gravesite for my birthday. Yeah. My mom would like, no, we're not doing that. She's a child. No. But like my grandmother, she's crazy. She's fucking anyway, but I mean I miss her, but my birthdays were hit or miss. Like my mom tried to make them kind of special, but then like I said, I had a crazy grandmother, so that was fun.
Okay, I'm gonna lighten this up a bit with maybe not my best birthday, but a fun birthday. Okay, I was probably 6, so memory's a little foggy. I just know I was probably in grade 1 or 2. My birthday party at this point was my mom just wanted me to make friends because I had to keep moving schools. So she's like, friends, just invite them for a sleepover. That's cheap. We can afford it. You guys can stay in the living room, whatever. And this was also in the 90s where like no one cared where their kids went. So, so like finding 6-year-olds to come stay at my house apparently wasn't that hard. I had like 3 or 4 other little girls come over. Well, what ended up happening was this is in Belleville, mind you. One of my mom's friends was walking home from the bar because the buses stop at 7 p.m. here. And what ended up happening was he was like show shit faced. She put him to bed, but he walked over to me because he saw I was having a party, and he was like really drunk, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta get her a present." So he opens his wallet and he's like, "Happy birthday." Hands me a fucking $20 bill. 1996. I'm 6 years old. I just fucking hit the jackpot. I'm like, you know how many Pokemon cards this can buy? Like, holy fuck.
You know how many 5-cent candies? Holy shit.
Penny candies.
Turns out this fucker was so drunk. He thought he handed me a $2 bill, but we didn't have those for a while. But then he felt like he couldn't ask a 6-year-old birthday girl for the money back, so he just accepted the loss. So I made it rain that birthday. So.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I missed the $2 bill. Wait, like how would you mistake that? Like, okay, so
they're all different colors.
That's what I mean. Like, you would know it was a brown piece of paper rather than a green piece of paper that you're handing a kid.
It was, I think it was kind of like dark. He was like stumbling home for a while, ended up on my mom's doorstep and was just like, he ended up actually like he slept in my brother's bed because my brothers were at my grandparents for the night and vomited all over it. This is the 90s. So like these kids, like their parents don't know that my mom had her drunk friend crash over, you know? Don't let you, like, make sure you know where your kids are sleeping over at. Like I find it like no one asks these questions.
But like in the 90s, people didn't care that there was drunk people everywhere. Like
No.
it didn't matter.
kids in
Even
a
if the
bar.
parents knew, they wouldn't care. Yeah.
Kids were in bars. Like I was in a bar with my mom while she was drinking in the 90s. So like that makes total sense. Actually, I think I had one of my birthday parties at a bar while I was young, singing karaoke like for a bunch of old drunk people. That was one of my birthday parties.
I was there.
We fell asleep on pool tables upstairs of the bar. It was insane. It was good times though.
Yeah. We were closing down the bar like at
2 a.m.
12.
And
Yeah.
you have a bunch of like 6-year-olds or 7-year-olds just
We
running
were-
around.
We were older. I was 12, so you were like 10.
No, my mom
Or
stopped
11.
going. No, we were younger than that.
There's no way we were younger than
Maybe
Yeah,
you
you
were
were
10 and
You
she
were
was
8.
8.
I was 6.
Oh.
Natalie was 5. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we were young.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Natty's a baby.
Yeah, Natalie was 5. I was 6. You were 8. I remember. Like it was yesterday.
I have no concept of time. I thought I was like older, but apparently
I
No.
always think I'm older because I'm like, I knew that person was a bitch when I was 6 years old.
Yeah.
You know, like I always think back then, and I'm like, I try to like, what was my child brain thinking? But I can't quite. I'm like, no, I was thinking smart things. You know, so I always kind of age myself up. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm thinking because like it was your mom wasn't going to a 12. Your mom wasn't going because I was like, oh, I had Kara like 4 years later, and it was a while since your mom had gone to that restaurant. So
She stopped around. I was around 9 years old. She stopped going there.
yeah,
And then she started taking care of my nanny when I was like 14.
yeah. So like yeah, she was home all the time, right?
Yeah. So
So I
yeah,
was
no, my
younger.
younger years, I was raised in a bar, like basically.
Fair.
So I've had a few birthday parties there. It was a good time.
At least you were raised. I'm kidding.
Yeah, yeah, right. At least you were raised.
No, I'm kidding.
By drunk people, yeah.
I just want to I threw Chris under the bus, especially for my birthday this year, but I do want to say one of my better birthdays was the first year we met. Actually, we met in February. My birthday is the beginning of March. So like our third date was my birthday, and we went to karaoke at like Boston Pizza near the university where I went. And he ended up getting me a bunch of guitar stuff. He wrote in the card, like, we're not official yet. This is like third date. Like, we're not boyfriend, girlfriend. That doesn't, you know. And I was like, oh my God, like, no one else gave me a present. Like, this is my first birthday since my ex. My parents just gave me money to pay bills because I had left my ex. And that was really nice. And then after Boston Pizza, which he paid for everything, and we sang songs and whatever else, we went to the Fortino's parking lot, and I gave him a blowjob, and then he dropped me off.
That's so romantic.
And he went halvesies on babysitting. Third date. Third date. Yeah. So
My third date with Kyle was around my birthday.
My first date with Dave was the day before my birthday, before he asked me out.
See, it's the birthday, the trend.
Dates, like, yeah, like if you start dating someone really in the early days and it's near their birthday, that's gonna like make it or break it.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to do something really crazy big and stalkerish when you've only known the person a little while, but you also need to do something.
Yeah. You can just be like, I'll see you the other day. Like, tell me
I
it's
just
not
met
perfect.
you. Like, why would
Yeah.
I get you anything? It's like, no. This is a potential romantic prospect. Teach it like
Yeah.
such. Cool. Cool,
Kyle-
goddamn you.
Kyle got me Killer Clowns for Outer Space. He burned me a copy. He didn't buy me a copy. He burned it. He
That's
downloaded
even
it.
more romantic.
I know. He downloaded it for like 2 weeks and he burned it on a CD for me.
Aw.
He like
That's
risked
so cute.
porn viruses and he downloaded the movie for me.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you guys met way before me, so the technology was a little advanced by the time I met Chris. But I ended up making. They had this USB stick that flipped. It looked like a cassette tape, but part of it flipped, and it was a USB stick. So I made a mixtape on this cassette tape looking USB. And then gave it to Chris for his birthday, which was a month after mine. Because I was like, he's the music guy. That's what I knew him as. He lived at his parents' house and made music. I was like, I'll get him my music. But I can't afford anything. What do I do? I'll download illegally. Let's do this.
I think I gave Kyle a
Dave's
handy for
birthday?
his birthday. Oh, my slow.
For Dave's birthday, I took his virginity.
Best
I mean,
birthday
I was
present ever.
Yeah, I was taking mine too at the same time. But like, yeah.
I love how you give Dave none of it. You're like, I took his and I took mine.
was taking it
Best
all.
birthday ever. 2 for the price of 1.
Yeah.
One of my favorite birthdays was when I was not turning 30, still only 25, and I went to the Dominican. I've never traveled like somewhere like a resort thing like that. I was like, no, I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate the beach. I'm gonna hate the like ocean. I'm gonna get so like the sun's gonna be too hot. I loved it, absolutely loved it. And then I went as many times as I could until COVID.
COVID. Well, you'll
Yeah.
go back eventually, I'm sure.
Yeah, soon as my kids grow up.
One day.
Mhm.
Age is just a number, you know?
Barely.
I had a great adult birthday. I'm trying to think what my 26, I want to say. Maybe it was 27. Chris and I were renting a house, and I love 90s like house party movies. Like I was always like, every house party I went to was never like these movies. I was like, everyone looks like they're having such a good time. The music's always killer. Like they got a keg. I was like, I want that party. So I ended up throwing my own kegger. Because again, I always have to play my shit. And we had drunken towers, like the Jenga type game set in one corner with shot bottle. We had karaoke, like Sing Star on the TV. We had a keg in the basement where people were doing keg stands, and we ended up all belting out like Bohemian Rhapsody when the pizza guy came and dropped off like midnight pizza. It was like picturesque. Like I was like this, no one here knows each other too, because I have friends in so many different groups, and I was just like, yeah, this could have been a 90s movie. Job complete.
Bucket list done.
Yeah.
Trying to think if there's any other birthdays.
Birthdays suck. Like I love being celebrated, but like I hate the stress around like reminding people to celebrate me.
Celebrate me.
Celebrate me. I'm sorry you need a specific day to do so. But it's basically just reminding us that we're closer to death than we were
it's pretty
yesterday.
depressing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love planning my kids' birthdays parties. Like always doing big things for them. One year they had a maze full of like a maze made out of boxes. Like it took up the whole living room, and then my dining room had a bouncy tent, and like that's all they did for like 2 hours was box
That's
maze,
awesome.
and I was like, oh, I loved it. Like, this was so easy. And then my kids got a bouncy house out of the deal because for their birthday party. Like Pokemon parties, like elaborate, where there's like Pokemon themed games. Like we're all playing games, we're all doing this. And then thankfully COVID happened and I don't have to do that anymore. It's been a pretty relaxing 5 years.
Yeah, I find planning when they were younger was like better because I could, theme the thing as I wanted it, like they would pick the theme, but then I'd be like, this is, part of the theme. Now my oldest is just like, I just want to go bowling. Like, I don't want all of this. Like, I don't. And then my youngest, she thinks every day is her birthday. So, like, I can't plan something.
Happy birthday to me.
Every day she sings herself happy birthday. Every single day.
Caleb has got the crossing guard singing it to him every day when we cross the school, singing happy birthday to you. Oh my God. And I'm just like, yeah, that's my kid.
Literally, Lyric will I feel like she'd be a great preschool teacher when she gets older, because like half the time she comes up to you and she'll be like, happy birthday to, and then she'll wait and she'll be like waiting for you to finish it, and then if you don't finish it, she'll be like, happy birthday to, and she waits, and then you go you, and then she smiles, happy birthday to, and you go you, happy birthday to. And if you say anything but Lyric, she will get upset. So you got Lyric. Happy birthday to you. And then she goes, and many more.
Every day a birthday would be fantastic.
Oh my God. Everything's cake.
Oh my gosh. See, cake every day. Like different kinds.
We started getting the Pillsbury cookies, like the Minion cookies and all the other themed cookies they have. They don't have like egg in them, like raw egg and stuff. So they are fine to eat raw. Like, it's a safe cookie dough to eat raw. And we'll hand her like 2 of the raw cookies because she will not wait for them to cook. And then she rolls them up and makes a cake and then eats it. Like, I'm not kidding. It's cake every day.
Oh, that's so great. It's not the eggs that are bad for you, uncooked.
It's the raw
flour.
And the flour.
Yeah. Raw eggs are actually fine for you.
Not grocery store raw eggs.
Probably not grocery. Yeah.
Not grocery store raw. Like, not, if you're getting it straight off a farm and stuff like that, like, that's fine for you. If you're getting it from somewhere that
cook it has to cook. Don't eat it raw. No. One time, one of my kids, they were making eggnog, and what they did was they put milk and egg in a cup and drank it. It was eggnog.
How'd they like it?
They thought it was fine. Like, kid will eat anything, so it was like,
oh man, I'm jealous.
It's like, yeah, I know. I made eggnog. Like, these kids can be so gross sometimes. Just like, they eat boogers. Of course they're not gonna have a problem with egg and milk.
Well, I even think back to when I was younger and like, well, the shit I would eat. Now I'm like, that's a day before the expiration date. I can't eat it.
Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna try. It's not open. But no,
no, it's too long.
Yeah.
It's a sauce in our fridge and it's been opened, but it's like it's still fine. The expiration date still says it's fine. I'm like, if I don't remember the last time it was touched, I can't touch it.
Last time Nicholas celebrated his birthday, he broke his leg. So I haven't planned a birthday party for my kids since. He went for his 16th birthday to Flying Squirrel, a trampoline park, for anyone who doesn't know what it is. And he was in there for maybe 10 minutes and broke his leg. And so his like half the party still like was jumping around, and he had to go to the emergency room. So yeah, that was fun.
His next birthday, you should plan like a broken leg themed birthday. Like serve like chicken legs and like just make it all like leg themed. Just be like, I finally planned something.
No, because then he asked, he's like, okay, can we get a refund? And then like, can we go back? And I was like, you're not fucking going back. Like, are you crazy? He's like, it'll heal, which by the way took 8 months to heal. And I was like, no, you're never going, like, when you're 18, you can do whatever the hell you want. But until then, no. I was like, go play laser tag or something. Like,
keep your feet on the ground.
Yeah. Did you end up getting a refund for that?
We got a discount because, okay, so why we didn't get a full refund is because the other kids did stay and like jump and like, but whatever. Like, it was just Nicholas. But then he got like an extra like card that said like a free hour play. And I was like, that's useless because you're never coming back. But okay.
Well, and you sign a waiver. Like they have they don't have to give you a refund at all.
No, but they did accommodate because like obviously like so like I said, they made it a little bit cheaper, and then like I said, the other kids were already there playing, so
that's good. At least, you know, the other kids had fun.
I think Nicholas for the first 10 minutes was having a real good time. He was like, I want to go back, and I'm like, bro, you can't even fucking walk. Why do you want to go back? Like, you can't even lift your leg. Are you fucking with me? And he's just like, I want to go back. I'm like, not happening.
Yeah, not under my supervision.
Yeah, because I don't want to take care of you and sponge bathe you and stuff. Like, no, once was enough. Like, oh, and dealing with specialists and stuff. And I was like, no, I hate talking to doctors. So that, yeah, no.
Yeah, I haven't had any kids break any bones yet, knock on wood. So I'm not looking forward to ever having to deal with that.
Oh yeah, Nick has broken bones. He's had stitches. He's had cuts on both sides of his eyes. Like, I had a really severe illness that I had to be hospitalized for. Yeah, that kid has put me through the fucking ringer. Like, don't have kids. And
yeah, just
don't do it. Yeah.
If you learn anything from listening to us, that's the number one thing to do to stop reproducing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just no more. Stay
you
off.
You don't have to. No one's making you. This isn't The Handmaid's Tale yet.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything. That womb is yours.
Yeah, so don't block it up, man. Bored. Little cartoon, like do.
With bricks.
Yeah. Oh,
you said cartoon, so anything's possible. But like lock and key.
Yeah. So Kyle and I were talking about, he like mentioned there's like stages science to grow your own teeth back. And like, so they're starting human trials for that. And then like we were questioning like how it was done, like how are the teeth growing? And like, I forget what he said. And then he's like, oh, and then women can put them on teeth on their vaginas. I was like, I wish, man. Like,
what? Okay.
Well, have you not seen Teeth, Dawn?
Yes, I seen the movie where where the gynecologist is a prick and like he's a pervert and he's like, there's nothing wrong, but he's really like trying to finger bang her, and then the teeth come out and takes out his whole fucking arm.
Yeah. Just like fucking Alien style. You know, there's like the mouth in the Alien.
There's
like,
also the Von Halen movies, like Von Helsing or whatever, the vampire.
Yeah, the Van Helsing.
Like, yeah, the female vampire has teeth in her vajayjay. Dave said it's Blade.
It's Blade.
Yeah.
The other vampire movie.
I don't fucking know. I just know it's a vampire movie with fucking vampire teeth in the Gucci.
The STDs. Like, I get out of control. Like tumors are forming. Like that's how bad the genital herpes are getting.
That's literally it. Is tumors can grow hair and teeth. Like that's like actually more common than like I fear.
Yeah,
Like,
It is actually a girl who had one that had to get it removed, and it had teeth and hair, and she almost lost her like ovary, like the whole thing.
When you're done listening to this episode, pause it. Pause your episode. Go to Google and Google tumors with hair and teeth. And then come back.
Images.
Come back.
Click the
images.
images.
Oh yeah, images. And then come back. And then comment in the comments, wherever you can comment, your favorite one. Sure. Link it for Jessica and Don Marie.
Oh my god, you get grills on your teeth tumors? Your tumor teeth.
Hair brought from the temple strands.
I can breed it.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, hey, you started this, okay?
Wait, is it gonna be like? What if it's facial hair? What if it's a goatee? What if it's growing one of those? It doesn't have to be top of the head.
What do you
It could
mean?
be facial hair.
The
It could be
tumor.
tumor. Because since it has teeth, it could be like a goatee hair, not top of the head hair.
You've seen goatee hair, like beard hair and pubes. Similar.
Yeah.
How are you gonna know? How are you gonna be sure?
See, we're not.
Fucking Quasimodo gets cut off, yeah? Like, sanctuary! Sanctuary!
The tumor just starts fucking walking away.
Like, thanks for birthing me. Bye.
Oh my god, that's Rogu! From Roger from American Dad. Wasn't like Rogu a tumor?
I know
That
there
he's
was
walking
like
around?
there was also one in Family Guy with Peter Griffin.
Those fucking tumors are like Seth MacFarlane. Like Seth MacFarlane has no like he wrote one TV show and like he's recycling it with different characters.
It wasn't even his TV show. He stole it from The Simpsons.
And now his new shows like Orville and Ted, so that those are just gonna have somehow make it
He gets
in.
3 good ideas that he got these ideas from other ideas. And then he just keeps making ideas off those same ideas.
Yeah, this is the same thing every single time. And I'm like, did I see this already? No, that was American Dad. Like
I'm sure if I watched Cleveland, it was probably on there too.
probably the same thing. Just recycle.
I couldn't get into that show. I was like, there's a talking bear. I don't get it. It's
Oh, I love Ted. It was like good.
no.
No,
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
It's a spinoff of Family Guy.
Yeah. It's his
When Cleveland
friend.
Brown moves away and he gets his whole family. I kind of liked when Cleveland Brown was like the divorced dad arc. Like I didn't like when he got a family.
You're like, you don't deserve it.
No, it's really funny. Like he was funnier when he was pining for his ex-wife. Like
It's funny when his life was in shambles.
okay, part of it is because he gets a really hot wife, and then he still treats her like shit, even though he doesn't look so great
Yeah.
himself. Like he ends up going the Peter Griffin route, where he has an overly hot wife and he's a dick. And I'm like, no, I liked it when he was a dick and also lived lonely
Yeah.
and womanless. Like I liked when his personality, you know, his physical surroundings matched versus like putting a woman involved. Yeah.
Put her in harm's way.
Exactly. That wasn't fair to her.
I'm trying to think. We did like lots of stuff together for our birthday. Like when we were all friends, we like did so much birthday stuff. It's all like mushed in.
Okay, when you say that to our listeners that don't have historical context of our lore, they're getting like, wait, you guys aren't friends anymore?
Like we broke up. Like that. We are now enemies
Sometimes.
doing a podcast together.
yeah.
Off screen, we hate each other.
Yeah, this is
just
all
like,
for show.
this is a character we play.
Yeah.
We're actually smooth. Like we have no technical difficulties ever. Like
For all the dozens of you out there, we put on a show.
so the
Yeah, no,
Lord
we did a lot of things for
used to have
birthdays.
other friends.
Yeah, okay. Continue your story, but yes, the context is we used to have like a group of friends that like did things regularly.
Yeah.
Now it's just us. We're the winners.
Well,
Well, to be fair, none of those other friends stayed friends with each other. So it's not even like we broke up into groups. It's like, no, they just fucking went off and did their own things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So since we're still the core group, we're winning.
We can okay. We're the the core.
We're the survivors.
Originals. Like you're the survivors. Well, like Domri started the group. So like I guess like
purposely. Okay, it just I was getting married, okay? And then Sonia's always been my friend for God knows why. And then
God knows why?
bullied me, okay? This is my payback. Okay, anyway. And then I was friends with other people individually. Okay, like whatever. And then I would get together with a person, whether it was you or with the other people, and Sonia would tag along. And then
sorry, such a tag along. Like Sonia just shows up. Like
so you were coming down to Hamilton from when you lived in Fort Erie. And so I wasn't going to ditch you. I was like, hey, but I have plans with other people. Come along. And you're like, okay. And then that's how you met other people.
That's me, other people. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So that's how apparently I started it. But
yeah, but so we're the core, because so Domri would be the seed, and then we're like the
branches.
I don't fucking know what I'm trying to say, but like yeah.
So if you're not with me, you're not cool. Like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's true because in October, we are going to Kentucky, and we're literally just following Dawn.
So. Yeah, like it's Domri's group.
Just like when we have the cult, she'll be the like front man.
The leader. Yeah, you have to be the leader. Like you get the people to like you. I don't understand. Like how?
No. I'm not
like I know you in real life. Yeah.
I know I'm not overly nice.
No, she's not. Okay, I told this on the podcast before, but it's been a while. First time I met Dawn, I'm hopping into a stranger's car. It's her and her friend, and I sit in the back seat because we're all driving to the First Wives Club or wherever we were going. And Dawn looks at me and she's like, "Hi, I'm Dawn." I'm like, "Hi, I'm Jessica." And she's like, "I'm a racist." Yeah, she's not. I just went, "Oh, okay. We're already driving. Like, what was I gonna do?" Like, I'm just like, "Okay, I'll just get home, like, get alive, focus on the first task, and then I'll focus on the racist."
Like, how the fuck did you stay my back?
And like her friend was like engaged to like a man of color, you know, like it wasn't so like she, you know, there was like additional lore there I didn't have, so I just saw this strange woman turn to me and tell me she's racist in a car full of white women. So I was like, "Oh, this is dangerous. Where am I going?" Fucking, you're joined a club, like a group you didn't know about. You're like, "Oh shit!"
White sheets.
these are our wedding dresses. Here's your veil. Don't worry, it's supposed to be big and hefty.
We're getting married in a Catholic church. Here, hold this cross, but I need it down later.
Hold it lower so that when it gets on fire and the flames start, it doesn't hit you.
Oh.
But she grew on me. What can I say?
But at the end of the night, she realized, like, I was good people after all.
Yeah.
Good enough, anyway.
Yeah, tolerable.
My bar is very low. Don't be racist. Like, it's okay.
Oh,
You know what I don't get?
what do you
Why we're not born as 1 year old. Well, like, I get it's not 1 year old, but we're not born as one. Like, we're born as 0.
Yeah, because time has just started, so 0 times has gone by.
0 time did come by. I was growing for 9 months.
Well, some
Yes,
cultures
why is it
count
9
it for
months?
9 months. Yeah, some cultures count that, like, and then your first
technically it's 10
birthday.
months.
Yeah, and then your birthday is like a few months after. Like, oh, happy first birthday, and then like,
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah.
Like, because like, so I'm 33 years old, which means I've been on Earth for 34 years.
this is your
Mhm.
34th. You haven't finished. You're on your 34th run. You're like, so this is the sun. And you made it over here. You haven't made it back over here yet. You're on your way. It's like a race when you're racing. So you start here and you go in a circle. You just finished one
I
lap.
want to race life. You're the one that I don't want to do that.
No, go backwards. Go backwards like Superman.
No, speed run. I'm gonna drink all of it.
You're gonna do your speed runs, fucking bugs in your face. You're gonna lose an eye. Wear goggles. Context, we played a game in our pre-drinking where they decided to run fast.
Believe that. That's
Quoting
context you
One
need
Piece.
on what we did in pre-drinks is that we chose to run fast. That's it. If that's enough to entice you to give us $5 a month, you can access that content. We can access any of our written content and other stuff at $2 a month, or you know, there's other tiers there for other bonus stuff. Because yeah, that's where we have fun. Here, this is work.
This is
This is so much work.
yeah, oh my god. That's what I tell my kids. I'm like, I gotta go to work. Like, don't talk to me, I'm working.
I treat it like work. I treat it like almost all like I feel like treating it like work and treating it like a job are two different things to me. Like a job is something I do to like pay the bills, and like work is something I'm putting effort into to like get somewhere or fulfill a goal or get better at something. You know, like work is like an active thing.
Yeah,
Well, like a job is something you just have to like if you need to pay the bills. Now, some people's work and job are the same.
Yeah.
You know, and so like for me, yeah, I always view podcast stuff and other stuff I do. I was like, yeah, I'm working. This is me at work.
And maybe one day you at job.
That's the dream.
Yeah, this will be me at work and me at job.
Basically, we want to be paid. Okay.
We just want to be able to pay our bills. Like, why is that so hard? And
Just
like,
the podcasting bills doesn't need to be life bills.
I mean, that would be nice too. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's like I feel like we have a natural talent. Okay. And that's always the problem. You know, this is how you know life is not a meritocracy. Because I know upper middle people that were born upper middle class starting podcasts today that are not as entertaining, that end up with like the perfect camera, and they have a studio. They have the money to make it look production wise so much better than us.
Yeah.
Damn you, money people.
I know. And so they get like more listeners just because people are like, oh, this looks like they put effort in. And I'm like, we put effort too. We put effort too.
Okay, half of it is Sonia's fault. Listen, it's this bitch's fault. She's not in the same city as us. If she was in the same city as us, we could get a room or something where we could record
2 years
together.
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. This bitch is coming back.
So if you're an opinionated Lushes fan, please be a Lush for the next 2 years, because then you have better content coming your way.
Maybe we might be doing stuff that might sound good.
Together.
In a room, like for realsies.
Yeah, with like
Electricity
lights together.
With lights. We could have lighting, guys. We got multiple cameras.
I was gonna say we can have professional cameras.
Oh my god.
Well, that's whoa.
Slow down. Slow down.
Yeah, whoa. Just reaching for the moon, why don't you?
This is what we're trying. We gotta get your ass down here first.
We gotta start selling pictures. I'm telling you, like this.
Sonia's toes painted.
feet. Get them out.
I did. I put them on the site, and nobody wants them. I don't know what to tell you guys.
Can we just start like an opinionated Lushes like account there, and then we just all send in feet, so that it's like a 3-person effort.
Oh, geez, that sounds like a plan. Let's start doing that. You just don't know whose feet they are.
Toes?
Yeah, we'll just each, it's like different. It's like just different toes.
In costume? Oh my god, can we start it with feet cosplay, please?
I want to do feet cosplay.
My toes, like I'm flipping pages with my toes.
Yeah,
do
do stuff, or like make them look like minions, or like do.
I'm not gonna do that, but I'll be creative, but not like that.
My next manicure, I'll fucking get these piggies set up, and I'll send you some shots. And
All right, we're starting. We'll put it in our Patreon.
Yeah, and the $2 tier.
2 knees for toes.
Patreons get a first picture free, and then a link, to the site where they can subscribe for more.
We don't know whose feet they belong to. It's like a fun game. You'd be like, oh, like those look like they belong to that face.
I feel like they'll be able to guess.
Maybe. Like
My feet are giant, so.
But they're not compared to anything. Like, if everybody just puts their feet like in a thing, then if you're not comparing, they might look the same size.
Okay, now this is like going to be a fun game. Oh my god! You know those like matching card games where you have to like flip and then find the
remember
that? We should do that, but it's our feet and you have to find the other foot.
Okay, and we'll make that a print to play free for everybody. We'll let you know.
You can like oh, okay, gotta find that foot. Oh no.
And the face too, right? Like it's a third match. You have to like guess, or is it all just feet?
It was all gonna be just feet, but like
because there'll be different toes. Okay, yeah. We'll figure it out.
I was gonna say there's 2 ways to go. We can do it where each card is a foot and you have to find the matching foot, or we can do where a card is 2 feet and you have to find the matching person's face. So there'd be multiple of our faces, but different feet all around.
Yeah. We got it.
We'll figure it out, guys. This is I just came up with this. Like we're working.
Marketing.
We're workshopping. Marketing. I do think for my next birthday, I just want to get shit faced, like day drunk all day, and just live stream video games. That's like my dream birthday. So 34, I'm coming at you.
Dude, your birthday is coming. Yours just passed, but it's coming again.
It just passed. It was not that long ago. It was like 3 months ago.
Yeah, it's gonna go around. It'll be your birthday again.
You only got 9 months to wait. Like, it's okay.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
a whole
practically
baby.
tomorrow. Yeah,
It's nothing.
all cooked a baby. Yeah,
So I'm gonna start telling time.
it's just
9-month increments. It's just a baby.
It's a baby. It's a whole pregnancy. You got this.
Oh, a trimester? I can wait a trimester. That's not a problem. 3 months? No worries. No worries.
God, it's like no time.
Wait, a second term abortion? I can't wait that long. I'm so sorry. Like that's not just start telling time in fetal minutes. Sorry. My birthdays made me think of birth. Like I don't know.
Well, each cell that gets like separated, like that.
Oh my god. Could you imagine celebrating all your cells' birthdays?
It's like millions. You're like, oh, cake every day.
You get birthday cake body lotion. You're like, happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Oh my god. Science.
It'll be like, oh my gosh, like I can imagine trying to like shower it, but it's cake. So like it's like shit going down.
You have to waffle stomp that shit.
Oh,
You gotta do it every day. They keep multiplying.
oh my god, the sewers, like the whole straight septic just back straight up.
Dead because it's like 100 cells. That's a lot of fucking. Okay.
But then you die and your body, all your cells and their souls, because then I assume they're all like, thank you for caring about us. And it made it all worth it.
That's the next Disney movie right there.
Pixar, market it.
Market it. We're ideas men, okay? Like,
Get us in a boardroom. We'll give you the
that's what we
ideas.
do. Do we have any more birthday? What was the question? His birthday.
What was the best birthday he's had?
Yeah,
Yes,
your best
man.
birthdays.
Don, you're not drinking enough.
I'm done. I finished my drink.
That you got gross drink.
That's right. Go get your ghost drink. Gross.
You know your ghost to drink. Woo woo.
I don't want to.
Ooh. Oh, they're dying. Your dead skin cells are haunting you.
I'm not gonna drink it. Don't make me drink it.
Yeah, I'm so dry.
Okay, this one is called Blueberry Acai.
Nice.
right, you guys
Eczema. Sorry, I'm still thinking of a ghost dead skin cells.
It smells like. Oh my god! It smells like cat pee.
Just close your nose. I think
It
you're 15
smells
again.
like cat pee.
Oh god!
You just do it.
Oh, you should have just like shotgunned it. Just
I'm gonna throw up.
Some of our best episodes end with you
Cottage
throwing up.
Springs beverages. Don't fucking buy this shit. Oh my god!
It's the bad
Drinking
stuff.
cat piss.
Make it sangria.
I know what's gonna be on this episode's cocktail.
Sangria.
Sangria, and it's gonna use gross drink.
Just drink. Frozen fruit. You're done.
There you go. What more do you add a bit of Sprite in there, and you're set.
A little extra wine.
Whatever wine you have on hand, it doesn't. Whatever
It
you
doesn't
got.
matter.
It doesn't matter. It's all better than gross drink.
Oh,
Well, I want to thank once again our VIP Patreon, Stephanie Hurst. She subscribes at the highest tier. Why don't you? After hearing us talk about all the interesting things we do there. Haha, and plan on doing there. This shit's not scripted, guys. Oh god, I'm crying. Okay. Okay, birthdays suck. I don't know have any final thoughts. So I guess we'll just see you all next week. Yeah. We love you all. We appreciate you. Make sure to rate, like, subscribe, follow, whatever it is, wherever you are on whatever platform. And tell your friends about us. Not your family, unless you're weirdly close with them. Go for it. And again, we will see you all next week. Bye.
bye.